Welcome back to the Hamlet, Rags to Riches. It is part 1 in season 6. Here we go. The pre-season is over and we're moving into season 6, into the Skybed League 2. Oh, it's gonna be good. So, but we're gonna start with who left us. Now, I actually signed a blaster again. He came in on a new contract, a bit lower than what he had before, but someone came in for him, and he moved out on loan. Actually, a little bit interesting, but you know what? Yeah, he's out on loan. I also managed to get rid of Thomas Hill. Again, it's just a loan deal, but at least his contract is running out next year, so we're getting rid of his wages. We're not gonna need him. Gone he is, out on loan somewhere. I don't even remember where it was. Oh, it's Newport, there we go. Probably the most surprising offload here is Mohammed Nyang, or Muhammad, whatever the name is. Nyang is also gone. We got 25k for him, and he moved to Bolton. I didn't really like to do it, but you know what? I could probably find another one instead of him to play that halfback or whatever role we're going to use in the defensive midfield. So yeah, he's gone as well. Owen Barker, I almost forgot about him. He was just sitting in the under-23s. He also got still 1 year to go. Also moving him out on loan. So again, saving a bit of wages. And he's actually, right now, he's the last guy that we have offloaded. I wish I could have offloaded a couple more, but right now, that's all we got. The first signing I did this summer transfer window was fullbacks. And the first one we got in is actually one that we had on loan. He only played like 4 or 5 games. But you know what? He was on free, and I think he could do all right. He would probably be a rotation option. Terry Stephenson, 500 wages. I see absolutely nothing wrong with this guy. And I was looking for a fullback who was pretty aggressive, or not aggressive, but kind of attacking minded on that side. So yeah, sure. That's what we got here. I think it's a decent signing, not the best probably, but it's all right. I think he's quality. He's probably going to play a lot more this season than he did in the 4 months on a loan deal for us. So yeah, well, I'm happy about getting him a new chance here. Next one is his counterpart. Arguably a little bit better than Stephenson, but also a fullback. And he got all the numbers you were looking for, basically, at least on this level. He got the tackling, he got the passing, he got the crossing, he got the okay physicals, he got that is not something you're looking for, but just seeing 17, the determination, that's always good. That's always good on any kind of player. So yeah, he got that. 550 wages, so basically the same as the other guy, Stephenson. So again, we got the fullbacks we pretty much need over there on the left-hand side, and we definitely needed 2. So we got 2, and I think they're both quite good. Oh yeah, one thing I do really like about this guy is his jumping reach, and also he is quite tall. So that's going to help us out defensively. And usually we have had a weak point when it comes to fullbacks not really defending well in the air. Well, this guy, he's going to defend okay in the air, that's for sure. And yet another fullback just on the other side. Josh Brooking on 450 wages. Pretty cheap, if you ask me. He's very quick. Pretty good physicals. He's maybe lacking a little bit in the technical area, but you know what? We might not need him to go that far up the pitch. And he can play on either side, actually, because he also got the left foot, so he can also back up on the left-hand side. But he's definitely on the right-hand side for the most part. He's probably the first choice right now. Maybe. I'm not sure. I know. No, Hughes is definitely the first choice. But he's almost as good as Hughes. And you know what? I'm pretty happy about this signing. 450 wages. Yeah, it's a good signing. Scott Wilson is also coming in. He is a central defender with a left foot. That is exactly what I needed. I needed someone that could, I wouldn't say replace Weber, but I don't think Weber is good enough. And I think this guy is a little bit better than Weber. So now we got 2 pretty good central defenders on the left-hand side, Sraha and this guy. And 425 wages, cheap as it comes. I think that's pretty cheap for this guy. He's not going to set anything ablaze in this league, but, you know, he's just a good player to have in there. I hope he will do well. There's not really anything else I got to say here. He's just a decent player. Hopefully a quality signing as well, but definitely decent. The last one out of the bunch is Callon Haishman. And he's a Spurs player, or I have actually seen him play in real. Well, on the television, whatever. But yeah, I've seen him play. And that's why I actually went in for him, because it was a little bit blind. But I'm not going to say that he's a star player. Definitely not. But he's definitely a quality signing. This guy can slot in. He's like of that replacement to Nyang. So he can definitely play in the defensive midfield. I think he's going to be my key man down there. And I think we're going to change over to an anger man. I think he's going to be really good as an anger man. But well, time will tell. Maybe he's better as I don't think he's a halfback. He do have 9 hitting and 9 jumping reach, so he could do it. I mean, he could definitely do it. But I think I'm gonna try the anchor man for this season, and yeah, I think he could do that job. Otherwise, he can play anywhere. He can absolutely play. He's good enough to play any of the positionings in the midfield. So I think it's a quality signing. Left-footed, reasonable right foot. Personality is balanced. I mean, I don't see anything here that I don't like about him. Also on 625 wages, I think that's a pretty spot-on good wage for him compared to what he can give us this season. I think he's an absolute quality signing. Probably the best of the bunch. And he's also the last of the bunch because I didn't get any more. I am still looking for one more. I'm looking for that star signing. Really, I got the wages to do it, but let's check out the finances actually. So in terms of the finances, or at least our wage budget, we got 30k to spend, but I'm not gonna do that. We are currently committed spending 17k. I set myself a target of 20k when I started. That would be my maximum. So as you can see, we still got like 2k in around 2k that we can spend if we want to. I'm currently looking for that star signing. A really, really, really good player. I don't really care where he's gonna play. No, except from the striker area. I think we are good there. But if we could get a star signing in that could play anywhere on the pitch, we might move him in. But we will see if we even can find someone like that. We also got a really big transfer budget. I'm not gonna really use it, but yeah, it's not going to be the strongest squad in the world. I can tell you that. So as you might have seen up here, our overall balance is gone down quite a bit. And there is, of course, a reason for that. So if we come in here to the club vision and all that kind of stuff, we can see here board request. We can see that we are building a new stadium. Well, that's not part of the finances directly, at least. No, we are improving training facilities. I decided to go in for that because we need it. If we are starting to, buy youngsters and all that, I'll also play them in the first team. We simply just need better training facilities if we are to train them. So there we go. We're getting that in. So another new thing is that we are not playing on our Champion Hill kind of stadium anymore because it's not big enough. It's just not big enough. The League 2 demands 5k stadiums. So we're moving stadium to the Briar Group Stadium. That is the Leyton Orient Stadium. So yeah, this is gonna be awesome because there is a capacity of 9.3 thousand people in there, and we gain all the money every time we are playing a home game. That is the money just directly down in our pockets. I don't know if the ticket prices are higher. I don't think so, but still, this is good for us. Next year we will have our own stadium. That's gonna be a 7,000 something stadium. Still, that's pretty good as well. But this year we gain a lot from playing at home. That's for sure. But yeah, it's probably a pretty good pitch. So I love to see it. I love to see it. Another little bit of a funky thing happening here in the preseason is that we got a new senior affiliate without my asking. They just went in for it. Now, we lost Leyton Orient because we're in the same league as them now. So I don't know why the board just went in, but they just went in. So we are senior affiliated to Luton now. So yeah, that's fine. We get 40k or something like that in annual fees. That's okay, and we can loan their players and stuff like that. It's okay. It's just they didn't ask me, but yeah, it's fine. So yeah, we are in the Sky Bet League 2. Oh, it's awesome. Finally, no, we're not a non-league club anymore. We are in the leagues. So we should probably take a look at where our positioning is, or our media prediction is, and also what our expectations is and what the board's expectations is. Let's go into the season preview to have an idea of where we are gonna go. Well, there we go. See, here's the thing. There is only 2 spots for relegation. The board just want us to fight bravely for relegation. So that's gonna be easy enough. Well, I say that, but we're definitely down there. My expectations now. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But I see Wrexham up here on the seventh spot, and I think we are a couple of numbers below them. So I'm thinking 12. I'm actually 10. My expectations is 10 to 15. That is where I want to be, between 10 and 15. That would be pretty decent for me, like complete mid-table. That would be fine for me. But to be realistic, and the expectations I'm just gonna set. That's the I think this is gonna happen, 10 to 15th. But to be a little bit more realistic, let's just say top 22. Let's just say top 22, because I don't know how good we are this season. The level from National League and up to League 2 is one of the highest. It's one of the highest in any leagues in the world. If you're coming from the non-leagues up to a league where they are actually professionals, and I mean, yeah, we were also professionals, but you know what I mean? The levels of the players are just so much higher in this league compared to the other one. So it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one, I think. But it could also go really well, and we could get a 10th spot or something like that. Could even go better than that. It's just very hard to predict. And I'm going to say top 22 is fine for me. Because I have no idea where we exactly are in terms of our players is probably not this level. Our players is not on this level, to be fair. So yeah, that is going to be the expectation. We have, of course, played all of our friendlies, and we are ready to get into the league. We are on the day of this game. It is, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this name, but I think I heard someone say it a while ago, like Carlisle. I'm not sure if that's correct, but anyway, that's what I'm going to call them, but it doesn't look like that's how you pronounce them, but that's just what I'm going to go for. We are away from home, and honestly, I don't know what to expect here. A draw, probably, or something like that. But before we do that, I think we should take a quick look at our current squad, our current tactic, and also maybe a player we want to sign. So, much like last season, we're going to play this 4-3-3 kind of formation. We still have many of the same players. You know, it's going to take time to develop now because we have them on deals that are more than 1 year. So yeah, we can't just go out and change a whole lot. And you know what? Honestly, think what we saw last season, the way we played. I mean, yeah, I'm playing on key highlights now, so I'm not getting frustrated as easily. So I think we should just go into this season with the expectations of thinking we are the weakest, one of the weakest team in the league. We should probably just get through it and then work towards trying to get into the playoffs maybe next season, or at least building up. Therefore, we're going to start with a tactic that we know that works, and also that we know is going to produce some good goals and good chances for us. So not really anything have changed compared to last season. Only a few things. We're going to play with an anger man. I believe I changed the white tiger man to do something. No, I changed that out again because of the friendlies. I saw that it didn't work. So it's basically the same thing as last season, and I think it's going to be working quite well for us here going into this. It's probably going to be one of the toughest seasons in that we're going to play in. So yeah, I don't want to change too much here, but yeah, we will play with that white target man, and we will probably I'm still debating with myself if this fullback should be on, if he should be on attack or just get further forward. I think get further forward is good enough because then he will overlap the white target man, it seems. I don't really want the other one to do it, so he's not on that, but just shoot less often because he will get up there sometimes, just not very often. So yeah, just a few kind of tweaks here and there, but that's about it. So, you know what? Let's take a quick look at who's going to play for us this season. I mean, you can see them right here. That is probably our first team squad right here. But I always like to come in here also to see how much depth do we have in our squad. So this is, I think it's already reset. So this is the players that can play anywhere. So, you know, Khalil is still here. He can play there, but I probably won't play Khalil up there. It's probably going to be Carrington and Willis. But yeah, it's like, this is all the players that we have, all the players where we could play them in. Not that I maybe want them to play there, but still, we definitely got a good amount of central defenders that can play down there, along with the left back area, really good. So where are we struggling? Defensive midfield? Nah, not really. I mean, we got plenty of players that can play down there. Oh, I forgot to mention, we do have a couple of players that, of course, signed a new contract. Jarvis is one of them, along with Lane, and I believe also, where is he? Yeah, Friel also got a new contract. It's 1 year deals. I'm doing 1 year deals right now because I don't think they got the level to play League 2. But yeah, a couple of players did sign new contract with us. So Forbes as well. Also Partington is here. So yeah, we got a few of the old guys just for 1 more year, even on lower wages. So it's all good. But I'm expecting this year to be just getting us into the League 2, just surviving, just being there. And then next year our structure is going to be a little bit higher. We can get some better players and stuff like that. And talking about better players, if we're coming in here to the squad overview, we can see that we still have a lot on trial. And you know what? I think there might be a couple of these that could be interesting. I haven't even looked at them yet because the numbers are still a little bit, yeah, we probably need a couple more days to actually see them correctly. But I think there is 2 guys that might be interesting to look at. Actually, 3 guys. Let's just check them out and then we can get into the game. The first one is this guy, Tastemir. I've already looked up him once. He's probably the most interesting of the bunch, but I'm not sure about him. I'm not sure about him yet. But let's just check him out. And yeah, he's like a winger. I think he's kind of a winger type, but his natural position is a shadow striker, or at least that is what it's kind of telling us. I think he could be a star signing. I definitely could. I think he really, really could be a star signing. 2-footed. So he could also go over here and play the inverted winger instead of the wide target man. At least it's interesting. He do have the finishing, not the composure it seems, but he do have the finishing to do it. But overall, he got some really good numbers, that's for sure. Let's check out his history. I like to do that now, just to know what kind of level he's been playing on. National League, okay. Yeah, he's been quite good. He's been quite good, but not something that I'm thinking, okay, I need this guy. So let's check out the other two. Simper, I don't know if we got all the numbers here. Almost. He looks very, very physical, very, very fast. He's a very fast player. He's a deep line playmaker that can run really fast. I'm not sure I like this guy, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it's like he's kind of missing some technical for being I just don't see how this guy's going to be a star player for us. So let's just get out of him again. The last one I want to check out is this guy, Akande. I don't know what he is. I've never looked at him. So let's check him out and see if he's any good. An inside forward, or he's 2-footed, that's for sure. Oh, he's quite interesting. Really good determination. Inside forward, either side inside forward. That's interesting. Or he could play a false 9, or even go back as a complete wing back. What the hell is this guy? That's so strange. Why could he not? I mean, why would he not be able to play as a winger? Is there anything here that I'm seeing that why he couldn't play as a winger? No, I don't see that. And I think it would be an upgrade on either Willis and Carrington, and just the fact that he can play so many places. But again, is he a star signing? I'm not sure. I think he's just a quality signing. But let's check out his history here just to make sure that he's not too good. I think he hasn't really shown anything. He's just been playing in the League 2, but not really shown anything. Even in the National League, he wasn't too good. What about his injury risk? It's nothing. Okay, but still, I'm not sure if there is a signing here that I want to go for, because I don't really need them. Unless they are star signings that is going to improve us massively, I don't really want to go in for them. Yeah, I'm coming back to this Testimir or whatever. I want to see if we can sign this guy for any reasonable amount, because I would like to have a little bit more depth up here. So let's just... I don't know if I would call him a star signing. I don't think I would. I just quality, I think. He hasn't really shown anything, to be honest. I mean, he showed that he can play a lot of games, so that's at least something. He can score the goals and stuff like that, so he's not a bad signing. It's just like, he wants to be a star signing. I'm thinking more important player. He's probably going to be an important player. He wants star signing. Okay. Okay, let's give him that. He's going to be the only one there with that signing. So negotiate contract. And he's probably going to play most of the games that we want him to play. So the contract the season is not completely over yet here with the preseason stuff. So let's see, 2.2k. Yeah, that's way too much. I'm gonna bring him down to 1.6k. But if he's coming in for more than 1 or 2 years, that's for sure. 3 years. Get out this promotional wage change and all of this. No, the assist things is fine. Minimum release clause. Oh, that's very low for someone like him. I'm going to bring that up a bit. Relegation and release, that's fine. Let's try that. He didn't really like it. Promotional wage change. Did I not remove and exclude it? I guess not. Well, out it goes. I'm going to see 3 years. I'm going to go with 1.6 again and just give him... he can have unused substitute fee. He can go a lot up in this because he's not going to be on the bench much. There we go. Let's try that. He's probably going to say no again. 1.9. Yeah, that's too much, mate. 1.7, that's going to be my maximum. And he wants the 2 years deal. That's okay. Let's just give him that. Is 1.7 too much for this guy? It depends on how good he's going to become for us, honestly. But we do have the wages to spend on someone like him, so it's okay. And he's going to take it. Wow, okay. So we might have a new signing here. But yeah, that's about it. Now we need to show some matches, don't we? Yeah, let's get into this match. So they are predicted 16. I always like to check out where they're going to be predicted here early on when we don't know where they're going to go. So yeah, they're predicted 16th. It's probably one of those that we probably need to win when we are at home. But are we even at home? I don't think so. We're away. Yeah, so it's a draw. A draw would probably be good here. Annoyingly, yeah, the data hub is not working when you haven't played 3 matches yet. I don't really understand that, because some of this stuff should really be here, but it's not. So we are going in blind. Well, we do have our assistant manager, Joe Cole. No, it's not Joe Cole. Joe Cole is not our assistant. But we do have this tactical meeting to do, and I think we're gonna go with what they think is good here. Don't tackle harder. That seems okay, and defend with more width. I'm gonna try and do that. I don't know how they're gonna play. We can always put it out if we don't. Here's the thing: I'm not watching the matches anymore because it's just key highlights. And key highlights, then you're not watching the games. You won't get a feeling for what is going on in the games. So yeah, it's let's just try it. So that's very nice. We do actually have 7 subs now. Before we only had 5. That is giving us a lot more range to do with things here. Yeah, I don't know. Who are we gonna play? I don't really know. I think the players that are out here right now is definitely the players that I want to start with in Andersen. Yeah, I'm trying to play him as a box-to-box this season. I think he's going to be good in that role. He can definitely still, I don't know. We'll see if that works out for him, but he hasn't really shown anything yet, so maybe a new role for him could be it instead of that deep-lying playmaker role or defensive midfielder role. So let's try that. You know what? Since Forbes did so well last season, I think he should probably deserve to start in instead of Spencer Adams, but I think we're going to... Spencer Adams should be on the bench. Clayton, I don't need a goalkeeper in here, so we're going to put him on the bench. We also got, we probably, how I like to set up is I like that I have something on the bench that can, if I need a sub, that anything I can put out, they can play somewhere, if you know what I mean. And with 7 subs, we can definitely do that. We just need to manage it correctly here. Brooking, yeah, that's good. He can play on either side of the fullbacks. Stephenson, he can play on both sides and also up here, so that's good. Then we got Gilligan, he can play both defensive midfielder and in the midfield here, so he's covering those 3 positionings. But it would maybe be advisable to have one more midfielder with us, but do we have anyone that I want to take with us instead of some other player? That's the thing. We could miss out on Stevenson or Brooking. Yeah, I think Cameron James, because Cameron James, he can double down on so many spots, so he's really good to have on the bench. I think I'm going to take him instead of Stephenson. Then we got Carrington and Lane for the wingers. That's good. And Jarvis up top. Good. I think we're ready to go in here. Yeah, let's get into this game. Oh man, I hope we can find a good start to the season here, but I'm worried. I am worried going into this season, to be honest. We haven't really strengthened our squad. We had a pretty good squad, but is it good enough for League 2? I don't know. Let's find out, I guess. This is, of course, not one of the biggest teams we're going to meet this season, so if we can manage to win over these, then I feel a little bit more comfortable about... I would be so mad if we had to go down again. I would be so mad, because it's so hard to get out of the non-leagues. It is so hard to get out of it. What are we going to say here? We got nothing to lose. I don't know about that. I think I'd rather say good luck, and hands on hips and say good luck. They didn't really like it anyway. They didn't really like it. I think I need to make sure that I'm playing on key highlights, but we have to get all the way into the match. We are playing on key highlights, okay. And we're playing on sideline. You know what? I'll rather do something else. Should we try vertical scrolling for this season? I haven't tried it in FM22 yet, and I think it's kind of fun. I just don't know how... I think we need to go really far down, and then camera zoom in. Actually, no, camera zoom a bit out again. We need to see both lines. I don't know. We'll see when there is a highlight, if that's going to be good for us. Okay, nothing so far. Did I pause it again? I don't know. Okay, at least we're getting chances, so at least... Ooh! Oh, wait, hold on. Let's zoom out a bit here. I think zooming out a little bit could be good. What is this? Always press this guy. Sure, do it. I don't know if we're gonna... it might just be one game that we are trying this. It might just be one game. But I kind of liked it last season. Not last season, last edition of FM. Ooh, that's a good chance for them. Well done by Partington. Well done. I kind of like this. I do kind of like vertical scrolling. It's a bit odd, but it gives you a very, very unique perspective, doesn't it? Ooh, that was close. Hazeman picking it up. Okay, and he's running down the line here. That's a good tackle. Probably nothing to that highlight than that. More than that. Nope. Oh, it is exactly directly into a new highlight. Let's see what is going on here. Clemens back to Fraha. Okay, Clemens. Asante coming deep. The white target man. That's good. Back to Fraha. Yeah, keep the ball. That's fine. Down the line. Yes, well done. Asante, go back. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so far so good. That's a good ball, maybe. Still is. I like that switch. I do like that switch. Taking that opportunity is exactly how we want to play. There we go. Willis, come on, take the shot. It's not the best shot in the world, but at least we're finding the opportunity, so that's good. Yeah, it's probably not a high XG shot, but yeah, It's not. It's not. But you know what? Opportunity for them, opportunity for us. Ours look pretty good. I like that switch from one wing to another wing, because we are probably more often than not probably going to play a lot on the left-hand side. Well, it's going to be the right-hand side when we look at it like this, but left-hand side of our... okay, Hughes. He got lots of space here. That's an interesting position he took. Willis, Hughes. Back to Forbes. Hughes. Can't find the winger. Back again. Forbes. He's going to go over the top now, isn't he? No, Hughes. There's no space here, mate. There's no space. You have to find somewhere else. Yeah, there we go. Find somewhere else. Saha, you're taking way too long. Come on, Clemens. There we go. Asante, he can take the ball down the line. He's not good at crossing, so he's going back to Clemens. Oh, that was some lovely work. Oh, he's offside now. Wait. Friel. Haseman. Into... Ooh, Andersen. This is lovely football. Friel back to Haseman. Oh, we're really having them now. That's a good ball into Willis. And he's going to put it away. Is it offside? No, it's not. We got our first goal in League 2. Really lovely football. That was interesting to see from this perspective as well. I really love... I really like that vertical scrolling. I think I really like it. Oh, that was a great ball from Haseman. Absolutely lovely ball. What an assist. What an absolutely great assist that was. Willis was his first goal. His first ever goal for us. Interesting. So he's having a good start to his season here. He had a poor last season. I mean, he never really got off. He never really had a good game for us. But this time around, well, that's how you want to see them go. I mean, yeah, sure, he didn't do well last season, but okay, they did have one really big to begin. Yeah, did we see that one? I don't think we actually saw that chance. So they had two pretty decent chances and then nothing. And then we had a couple of small chances and then that pretty good chance for Willis. Okay, and we got the goal. We got the goal and we're looking great. I think away from home against a team that should be 16th, if we can win against them, then we're probably in that spot where I'm telling I'm usually very pessimistic, but let's just say 10 to 15th range. But pessimistically, I'm saying just top 22. But yeah, we might be in that range of 10 to 15. That would be really lovely in the first season up here. Pump fist, hands on hips, and say, I think our passing has been good so far. Let's keep it up. Yeah. Loved it. They loved it. Very good. Okay, let's keep going. And let's keep... You know what? I might take a whole season here with vertical scrolling. I really do like it for some reason. I liked it here when we saw this couple of highlights. There's just something about it when you see the tactics working out and stuff. It's just another perspective. I like to switch things around from time to time. I was also looking for a new, what's it called, skin. My favorite skin is this one. Absolutely. Flute is my absolute favorite skin. But OPS, or OPZ, I think it is. He just made a 1440 skin. I took a look at it, and it got some good things, but I'm just missing a couple of things from Flute. You know how it is? And when you get to know a skin really well, you really don't want to change it. I'm missing those things. Oh, that's a good chance. That's a good goal. Yeah, okay. That was not the best defending I've ever seen in my lifetime, that's for sure. Let's just take a look at this in the replay. I think someone did something really bad here. It's just great football as well, but that right here by Haseman, he's on the wrong side of him. Basically, he's on the wrong side of him because he's marking him. So Sraha is not marking the guy, and he just have a free. He's just home free here. Yeah, that's piss poor. That's piss poor by Haseman. Yeah, that's his first mistake of the season. But you know what? He's not a central defender, but he tried to do the central defending here and didn't do too well in that. But he is having a good game, so he did have that assist. Friel with the corner. Ooh, I think it hit the crossbar. Willis, penalty. Yeah, ref is giving a penalty. Well done, Willis. He's having an absolutely insane game, Willis. Lovely stuff. Maybe we can get one up here again. Oh, I thought it's going so fast. The clock is running so fast. Let's just see the penalty and then we're going to make the sub. Asante from the spot. No! Asante! You bloody fool! Down the mid. And he didn't... and then he passes... Wait, what the hell, Asante? You're coming off, mate. You're probably going to come off here. He's been piss poor. He's coming off. Paddy Lane. Come on, Paddy Lane. We need to... I need to personalize this outside this game. Yeah, he's going to be a winger, of course, on attack. There we go. Who else? Who else has not have a great game here? Straha, Andersen. Andersen... Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, okay. Well, Diligent, you're coming in. Okay. Hopefully Lane can do something for us. Okay, they're pressing us now. Oh, that's not great to see. I mean, I would take the draw. Honestly, I would take the draw, but with how we played, we probably could get more out of this game. Is this a highlight? Well, yeah, I don't think that was not a key highlight. It was just showing this because I was making changes. Okay, yeah, we are definitely the better team. We should have done better here on that penalty spot. That's, Asante, that's not how you want to start a season, because you know what? Lane is probably going to get the next one. And if Lane is going to do great in the next game, then Asante is all of a sudden not really starting in anymore. That's just how fast it is. Oh, that's piss poor by Willis. But we do get it back. Garner, Friel. Oh, that's a lovely ball into Garner. Ah, that's piss poor. That's piss poor. That was not a good shot. He should have gone for the long corner instead of the short corner. Okay. Yeah, this is running away now. This is running away. Let's make the last sub here. If anyone is naggered and want to come off. Yeah, a couple of the guys is probably done for. Willis, he's done for. And we do have Carrington. And we do want speed in there. We do want to have some really good speed in the last couple of minutes. Maybe he can find something. Who knows? Or maybe it's just going to run out. Maybe it's just going to run out of time. Yeah, it seems like it. There we go. It's done. Well, not a bad game. We definitely could see that we should be able to survive in this league. So we are away from home, a 1-1. Yeah, I'm not. That's okay. We saw a couple of really good things from our team. We also saw one really bad thing, but overall we were the better team, and we managed to actually have the most possession. We managed to have the most shots on target and shots. Yeah, just Asante not taking his penalty here. That's a bit unfortunate, but overall, pretty good start to the season, I would say. So I think I'm going to keep it at 1 game in this episode, and then we're going back to 2 games per episode, because, yeah, that was a lot of transfer stuff to go over. I'm not sure when I'm going to come back. I kind of want to come back for Wrexham, to be honest. I do want to come back for Wrexham, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I might... we got these EFL trophies, Southern's something group. I mean, we're probably going to lose this one to Oxford in the EFL Cup. I want to focus on the league. I want to focus on not getting relegated. That is my first priority. Anything else, probably rotation, just letting some of the players that don't play too much, let them play in that. But I'm probably going to play quite a few matches here and then come back someplace down here. Yeah, Vegan could be an interesting one. They're probably a pretty good team. Chesterfield, I'm not sure about that, but I'm gonna come back whenever I'm gonna come back, right, guys? So I hope you enjoyed this new season, or the start of the new season here. So come back for the next one.